Hi everyone, how's everybody doing? Hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing well. I hope you are ready for this upcoming trading week. Hope you have done your analysis, you have your bias and everything. So I'm just gonna be breaking down what's gonna be happening with the GBPUSD. And I'm also gonna show you how my DXY or the dollar index is looking so that we know how to we know how to make our bias, more accurately, even though it can be accurate with the markets. We just watch what it does. But I'm gonna be trying to make sense out of the markets and what we're gonna be looking at this week. I'm gonna make it quick. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm not gonna start from the beginning and start analyzing because we now get the idea. If you don't understand how I analyze, it's okay. You can check out my previous videos. Every single video I've dropped on this YouTube channel, I've started analyzing from the weekly time frame. So if you really want to know how I got to these how I got to this analysis and how I got to my chart looking like this, just go check out my previous videos. But I'm obviously gonna break down why I have certain prices marked on this chart and everything. So just stay tuned and let's dive into it. So I'm gonna start with the weekly, right? So on the weekly, I know I always say you must always have this as a reminder, but now because in the markets, it's all about learning and evolving. What I've realized is like we cannot hold the pair onto the overall trend, right? I mean, I know it's I'm contradicting myself because I always preached how important market structure is, but hear me out. In the weekly time frame, the market is bullish, right? But then remember, we are not swing traders or we're not position traders. We are intraday traders. I mean, I don't know about you guys or the people who are watching this because we have different types of traders. But I'm an intraday trader, and I have no business holding on to a weekly trend, because as I go down with the time frame, I realize that okay, the trend that really matters is constantly changing, right? Because that's the trend that I use. But I'm gonna break it down to you guys. So on the weekly, as we can see, we have our first touch here, second touch, third touch, the overall trend line, right? Overall trend line has been broken. And this candle looks it looks healthy. So I doubt this is going to be a fake out. So the market seems to have broken to the downside now. So now we must establish where the price is trying to go. And surprisingly, the lower high before the previous one, the most recent one, the one we used as the one we broke for us to be in an uptrend. This lower high is still holding. This lower high right here is still holding. And the price is so specific because as you can see, this is by the rejection. So there's a certain price that's very, 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 powerful that when the market gets there, it reverses no matter the momentum, right? And let's go to the daily and see what it looks like, right? Okay, we've pretty much established that the trend line has been broken, but the overall trend, according to the weekly time frame and everything, is still bullish, right? But then we are intraday traders. The trend we should really be focusing on is this one. If we want to find entries and have a sensible bias of the market for the type of trades we're going to be taking this week. You understand? This is the trend we should be focusing on. And according to this trend, it has been reversed because the higher low has been broken and lower lows and lower highs have been forming ever since, right? So let's go to the 4 hour so that we can be clear, right? So this is how my analysis is looking. Line is broken. Ever since it was broken, now they're lower, high, and lower. And you can see that the trend is looking so healthy. Lower, high, lower, low. They are so clear, right? Very consistent, very clear. And now also we have a trend line, a downtrend line, which is, which has been forming as well, which has been respected. And we are now looking for the third touch on the trend line, which will also happen to be another touch of the support here, because this looks like a level that has some significance to itself, because it supported price here, price went up, came back, it supported, but then this time the sellers were just too strong, price came to break. Now I'm hoping for a retest before it drops to the, to another support. You understand? So that's what I'm going to be looking at when it comes to GBPUSD. It's just like the continuation of the downtrend on the intraday level. So the weekly trend is bullish and everything, but the intraday trend has been reversed. The high low has been broken, and lower highs and lower lows have been forming ever since. We even have a confluence of a downtrend line, all right, which I believe that has been respected two times before. One, the first touch, the second touch. Now we are hoping for the third touch and a drop, right? And we don't know when that is going to happen, but then I'm obviously going to be on the lookout for a touch here. And I'm also going to be watching the markets, man. And you know how the markets move during NFP week. It's very unpredictable. I mean, the markets are always unpredictable, but during NFP week, there's some sort of, there's the markets tend to act weird, they make some moves that you've never seen before, right? Even though you might look at my pattern here, you might look at my pattern and be like, okay, first touch, second touch, third touch, the market is supposed to be dropping by now. You don't know. We might be waiting for a touch here before it drops, and then the market might decide to drop here. And then as soon as the sellers enter, it goes back up, So just be careful of such manipulations in the market. And yeah, man, stick to your plan. If the market doesn't give you the price that you are looking for, you have no business entering, because now you're chasing the markets. You are chasing the opportunity. You must let the opportunity come to you. You know what market conditions are conducive for your type of trading, right? So I'm just gonna wait until the market gets to this point here, and then see how it reacts and everything, and then I'll enter, because I believe that this support is is powerful. There's something about this price level right here, right? And I believe that it should be retested, which also plays, as a confluence, as like we are waiting for a touch on the trend line and everything. So yeah, this is what I'm looking at on the GBPUSD. I'm only gonna enter if price comes to this red line, or this is the price action I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for something to happen in this area. It might range, it might go, it might form, anything it forms, as long as it comes to this area, we are selling. As long as price comes to this area, we are selling. We are selling. So yeah, this is what I'm looking at, guys, on the GBPUSD. And just tune in so that you can also see my dollar analysis on my DXY. I'm actually gonna analyze the DXY on the next video, the video I'm about to drop about gold, because I'm about to break down gold for the week for you guys. So just stay tuned. I know it's gonna be back-to-back videos. Don't be lazy to check out the gold one, please just tap in, and then you're also gonna see what I see on the dollar, and see what this week has for us. So yeah, appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching until this point. Please subscribe, please like my videos, so that I can keep giving you this content. And yeah, let's keep growing together, man. And stay tuned for the next video. Thank you.